Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barça, the home of everything Barça, where we are going to be discussing on the latest developments. In this episode, we are going to be discussing on three stories, starting with this report claiming that manager Xavi wants to sign 25-year-old Spanish midfielder Carlos Soler, but the operation is really difficult. We are going to be discussing on that. Secondly, talking about Samuel Umtiti, it has been reported that Barcelona are seriously working on the sale of the injury-prone defender to Ligue 1. Then thirdly, we are going to be talking about Ferran Jutgla, as it has been reported that the Barcelona youngster will do the preseason with the senior team. We are also going to be discussing on that. So guys, as we get right into those stories in much detail, please do ensure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't, give the video a like, and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. Barça, Barça, Barça. Ever since the signing of Erik ten Hag by Manchester United was made official, Frenkie de Jong has been rumored to move away from Barcelona. The Dutchman has a contract with Barcelona until 2026. However, this has not halted the Reds' ambition to sign him. In light of the possibility of his departure, the Catalans are looking for a possible replacement. According to El Desmarque, Barca are interested in Carlos Soler and are looking to sign him this summer. Renewal talks between himself and Valencia seem to have stalled, and Barcelona want to capitalize on this. The operation is difficult, however, Valencia have effectively ruled out the rumors of any agreement between the three parties. Through a club statement, Valencia Club de Football flatly denies that it has an agreement or that there is any negotiation with FC Barcelona for the transfer of Carlos Soler. To which they added, the club is currently in open negotiations with the footballer and his agent to extend his contractual relationship with Valencia. Barcelona's optimism in a possible transfer of the player comes in the speculation that if he does not renew this summer, Soler will be forced to leave for free in 2023. He will hence either be acquired on a free deal, or Valencia could be forced to sell to avoid losing him for free. Soler has been at Valencia since the 2016-17 season. In his 6 domestic campaigns with the Bat, he has scored 30 goals and provided further 24 assists. He has been crucial in Los Chase midfield with 11 goals and 5 assists this season, his second best return ever. Barcelona are keeping an eye on him because Barcelona might risk losing de Jong to United this summer. In the wake of a possible sale, Barcelona could take the estimated 70 million euros and invest 20 million euros in bringing in his Spanish counterpart. The Valencian has a very positive relationship with Barcelona players, given he plays for the Spanish national team. Furthermore, Xavi Hernandez is a massive fan of the player's skill set and sees it as one which the Garnet and Blue can extensively utilize. Soler is not the only one in Barcelona's plans from the midfield. Frank Kessie was scouted before him and is effectively a Barca player at this point. The ongoing talks of a contract extension for Pablo Gavi and the fact Gavi openly admires the young will be a definite obstacle in his signing. I honestly think that the Soler deal can't work, honestly speaking. Of course, the report are trying to stress out the fact that, just for the fact that Frenkie de Jong is linked to Manchester United because of Erik ten Hag's presence there, that's why Barca are trying to, try to go for Soler, because who knows, De Jong might leave. But I still don't see this deal working. De Jong will not leave. Of course, one of the factors being Champions League football. He might want to play again for Champions League, which Manchester United won't offer him next season, and Barcelona will be qualifying for the Champions League, as we know. So it's kind of difficult, really difficult to see that deal with Soler materializing. But anyways, things can change as the summer window approaches. Maybe United can give a very good offer and which would tempt De Jong to leave. But as a fan, I'm not expecting that to happen, but who knows? Then on to the next story of discussion. Apart from the very obvious incoming operations, Barcelona are also putting equal effort into those who can bring in a decent amount of profit, and a certain Samuel Umtiti has been identified as the one who fulfills the purpose. Spanish news outlet Diario Sport says the World Cup winning defender has been on market in recent years, but thanks to a troubling, physical state, his entourage have failed to find him a decent suitor. The outlet further says that Barcelona themselves are trying to find a suitor, and while several Ligue 1 sides have expressed interest, many of them have backed out due to his salary. As of today, several French teams have asked for a potential loan deal, but the fact remains that not only Barcelona, but even the player will have to collaborate. Last summer, the defender had an offer from Besiktas, and Barca were open to talking it further. Mostly because the team suffered from consequences of next to zero sporting performance and an extremely high salary. The player, however, made a personal request to President Laporta, asking him to buy some time to prove his worth. As it turns out, though, he has managed to clock a mere 90 minutes for the entirety of the season. As a result, the team wanted to put him on the market in January, but thanks to another injury, they were forced to send him back to the treatment table. Between January and May, a lot of things have changed, including Umtiti's understanding that he will have to find a new challenge in the summer if he wishes to get a place in the France's World Cup squad. For that to happen, those representing the player know finding a suitor at this salary would be next to impossible, and that is why they are looking for a return ticket to Ligue 1 in France, where they are still having interest. In that regard, Sport says Umtiti's personal preference is to return to Olympique Lyon, but the team hasn't shown any interest. The teams that have in fact knocked on Barcelona's door are Montpellier, Nice, and Rennes. Judging by the look of things, it's pretty much clear that the possibility of playing in Turkey has been completely ruled out. But for Barca, they are willing to listen to any offer, even if it has a purchase option or not. On top of that, if someone managed to find a suitor, they will share the salary as they did with Coutinho. And so, the outright priority for everyone involved is to find Umtiti a new team. Then on to the final story of discussion. Jutgla is enjoying a dream season with Barcelona B team. The 23-year-old has been, leading the charge for a playoff finish for Sergi Barjuan's team in the Primera Division, having backed 18 goals so far this term. The versatile forward, who can play anywhere across the front line, also got a brief exposure to senior football with Barcelona as he made 9 appearances for Xavi's side, scoring 2 goals. But the arrival of Ferran Torres, Adama Traoré, and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang meant that Jutgla had to return to B team, but he has continued to make a strong impression, so much so that the attacker is generating a lot of interest from clubs in La Liga and abroad. Jutgla's current contract with Barca expires on June 30th, although the club are pondering extending it by another year to protect his value and give themselves time to decide on his future. Now, ESPN's Moy Lawrence, has come up with a fresh update on the future of Jutgla, stating that the former Espanyol forward will take part in the preseason on the Barcelona first team setup, giving him a chance to make an impression on Xavi. However, at the same time, the update from Moises Lawrence adds that Barca will study any offers for the 23-year-old. Written reports did, however, indicate that should Jutgla stand out and the Blaugrana be successful in offloading some of the other forwards from the squad, there could be a chance that he stays put at the Camp Nou. Barca already have an abundance of options in attack in the form of Ansu Fati, Torres, Aubameyang, Dembele, Memphis Depay, Braithwaite, Adama Traoré, and Luke de Jong. Among them, Traoré and de Jong are certain to leave, while Dembele's contract is still not resolved. Furthermore, Braithwaite could also be sold, which might open up a spot for Jutgla, although Barcelona are in the market for a new forward. So it remains to be seen what the future holds for the former Espanyol forward who signed for Barcelona only last summer. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video, and also hope you did subscribe if you haven't. Please endeavor to do so you always stay in touch with the latest in FC Barcelona here on Viva Barca. Until next time, bye bye.